kids, we're always ready for a show. Tune in to Kids Radio. The songs that you hear will help your music sense to grow. Tune in to Kids Radio and start your hands to clapping or tap your little toe. Tune in to Kids Radio and listen, we're ready to go.
And they said it couldn't be done. Yet here I am, the first man to ever fly over the North Pole in a plane powered by peanut butter.
Well, don't forget, there's a woman on board also.
Well, I wouldn't forget that. I haven't forgotten you, Miss Carolyn.
You better not.
No, you are an essential part of this expedition.
That's more like it.
Have you finished that next batch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches yet?
Look, Mr. Invento, I didn't come up here on this crazy flight over the Arctic just to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for you to eat, like I was some sort of flight attendant.
Well, yeah, but you know, it is essential that I try out the fuel of the peanut butter to make sure it is fresh.
I came on this trip because you said I could get some good photographs of the North Pole. So far, all I've seen is clouds up here.
Well, yeah, well, why don't you just stare at the clouds for a while out the windows there and imagine what they look like, okay?
All right. But you go easy on those sandwiches, Mr. Invento. Well, I can see the shadow of this crazy plane we're in against the clouds. There are so many clouds up here. They look like you could almost walk on them. They're so fluffy.
Gray clouds make the sky so dark and dim. Gray clouds make the chance of sunlight slim. They often make it hazy and often make us lazy, and sometimes drive us crazy. So dark, so dim, white clouds make the sky so full of fun. White clouds are a game for everyone. They often look like faces. I often change their places, and sometimes they're just traces, so full of fun. Pink clouds make the sky glow with light. Pink and purple clouds, oh, what a sight. I never can ignore them. I always just adore them. The sun comes up before them, aglow with light, gray or white, or pink clouds in the sky. As they come and as they go, you wonder why. Do they run on gasoline? Do they come out from a machine? Where do they hide when they're not seen? Clouds in the sky. Clouds in the sky.
We'll return with more Kids Radio Show in a moment.
There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live here too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. We can feel the power of the noonday sun, a blazing ball of fire up above, shining light and warmth enough for everyone. gift to every nation from a star. There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live here too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. We can feel the spirit of a blowing wind, a mighty source of power in our lives, offering another way to fill our needs. Nature's gift to help us carry on. There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live here too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. Yes, there's a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live here too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. Oh, a big, beautiful planet in the sky. It's my home, it's where I live. You and many others live here too. The earth is our home, it's where we live. There's a big, beautiful planet in the sky.
Mr. Invento, those airplane engines don't sound so good. Do you think they're getting all gummed up because they run on peanut butter?
Oh, nine. They should be running perfectly. Perhaps they are getting frozen up a little bit since we are flying over the Arctic. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I know what the trouble is. Yeah.
Well, then fix it, Mr. Invento. Ooh, it looks awful cold down below.
Oh, well, we are out of fuel to run the plane on. Yeah.
What? Then we'll crash.
Oh, nine, Miss Carolyn. We can refuel the plane from right here inside the cabin of the plane.
Refuel the plane?
All we need to do is load some fresh peanut butter into this nozzle right here, and then we just continue flying on over the Arctic.
Mr. Invento, you ate all the peanut butter we had on board in your sandwiches.
Oh.
We don't have a single jar of peanut butter left to fuel the plane.
Oh, well, do we have any crunchy peanut butter?
Not a dab.
Oh, ach du lieber. Do we have any jelly left? That might work in a pinch, you know.
You ate every bit.
Well, then there is only one thing left to do.
And what can we do?
Well, we can scream! Ah! We are going! I don't want to die! Ah!
Oh, no! Do something! Do something!
See the snowflakes as they float down to the ground. All is quiet, they don't even make a sound. Drifting in the morning stillness, covering the trees, flying through the chilly skies and landing where they please. It's snowing. It's snowing. Now the wind is blowing snowflakes all around. Snow is falling faster as it rushes toward the ground. Swirling snowflakes dance so lightly in the morning breeze, whirling through the chilly skies and landing where they please. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. it's snowing.
Oh, where am I? What happened? I'm cold. Oh, now I remember. We've crashed in the Arctic in Invento's plane. Oh boy, we're in big trouble now. But where's Invento? Mr. Invento! Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see anything but snow. Mr. Invento?
I'm under here, Miss Carolyn. Under the wing of the plane.
Oh, here, let me get this stuff off of you, Mr. Invento.
That is better. Well, it looks as though the plane is a total wreck, yeah?
Mr. Invento, unless something happens quickly, I'm afraid that you and I are about to become a permanent part of the Arctic.
Oh, Nine. It is too cold to live here, Miss
That's
Carolyn.
exactly my point. We won't be living here at all. Ever heard of frostbite?
Nine, but I have heard of Jack Frost.
Mr. Invento, I'm serious. We won't last the day under conditions like this. What are we gonna do?
Build a fire to stay warm. Yeah, that is it. We'll build a fire.
That's a dumb idea. There's not any wood in the Arctic.
Yeah, but there was a lot of paper and candy wrappers on board of the plane. Get out your matches and light a fire.
I don't have any matches. Don't you?
Oh, Nine. But I'm getting sleepy now. So why don't we take a little nap before we think any more about this problem?
No, that's exactly what we shouldn't do. That means we're freezing, Mr. Invento. Don't go to sleep. We have to keep moving around.
Oh, yeah, maybe we can find a convenience store and get some hot chocolate to warm us up.
I don't think that's very likely. There's no one around for hundreds of miles, I'm sure.
Oh, then my eyeballs must be getting frozen.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I see footprints in the snow there.
You're right. There are footprints leading off in that direction. Come on, let's follow them. We have nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, but they look like they're awfully big feet.
Upon some footprints in the mud and grass. Been down for a look with my magnifying glass, and I said, now these tracks don't look like bears or apes, but I recognize their familiar shapes. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Why, they're four-legged monster tracks everywhere. What awesome creature has come to this place? Some weird-footed monster from outer space. I followed the tracks for a mile or so. Didn't have a clue, just those shapes that go. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Why, they're four-legged monster tracks everywhere. I saw the tracks in, and I heard a low moan. I decided I'd better just run on home. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. And that four-legged monster out there somewhere. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. Rectangle, triangle, circle, square. And that four-legged monster out there somewhere.
Miss Carolyn, we have been following these footprints in the snow for hours, and all I see is more snow.
Not only that, but if the wind keeps howling like this, there won't be any footprints left to follow before long. The wind and snow will erase them.
Well, what do you think can make prints that big anyway?
I don't know. It could be someone wearing some sort of big snowshoes, maybe.
Miss Carolyn, look. The footprints have disappeared now.
Oh, that's what I was afraid would happen. And there's nothing around for miles but big white snowdrifts.
Oh, now we have lost the plane wreckage as well. Oh, this is a pretty big mess you have gotten me into this time.
That I've gotten you into?
Oh.
Oh, look who's talking.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. I just want to sit in this big pile of white snow and rest. That is better. It won't do any good to grumble and growl at this point, Miss Carolyn.
Your brain is freezing. I didn't growl.
Then it must be my stomach. Those peanut butter sandwiches didn't last me as long as I thought they would. This pile of snow is pretty warm when you get used to it. There goes my stomach again. Say, Miss Carolyn, have you ever heard of furry snow?
Furry snow? No, I haven't.
Well, this snowdrift is furry. Here, I will pull some out and show you.
It's a giant polar bear!
We have been following a polar bear!
In big igloo, 2 polar bears we know live here year through, up in the land of snow. The winter is long and dreary, but they are bright and cheery, 'cause everywhere they look up there, there's an icicle built for 2. In big igloo, 2 polar bears we know live here year through, up in the land of snow. The winter is quite ferocious, the summer is atrocious, but they don't care, 'cause everywhere there's an icicle built for 2. There's an icicle built for 2. There's an icicle built for 2. There's an icicle built for 2.
That is amazing.
What? The polar bear had us dead, and now he's running away lickety-split.
Hey, he probably knew that he was no match for me, Miss Carolyn.
Oh, I doubt that. I thought I heard some shots, and so did that bear. Well, look, here comes someone in a dog sled.
Look, he has on more furs as a bear did.
Boys, hold up there! Well, I'll be blubbered. You're humans. I thought so. That's why I took a couple of shots at old Pertnoy with my rifle to scare him off of you. You almost became his supper tonight if I hadn't seen you from that ice ridge over there.
Is that polar bear a pet of yours?
Ah, we just live in the same area of the Arctic up here. Pertnoy ain't a bad sort as polar bears go, just so long as you stay out of his way.
We want to achoo! We want to thank you for rescuing us, Mr.
Clancy McGrub's my name, missy. It ain't sounds like you got a cold coming down on you. You better get under these furs here on my dog sled, and I'll get you to some shelter right quick.
Well, well, it seems that I have a cold also, Mr. McGrub.
Yep, that's too bad, boy. There's only room for one lady on my sled, so you're gonna have to run along behind.
What? But I have a cold
March,
too.
boys! Get along, little doggies! March! March!
Oh, wait! Wait! I have a cold! Wait!
I have a cold. I can't smell. My head hurts. I don't feel well. Hear me cough. See me sneeze. Achoo! My throat hurts too. What shall I do? I have a chill. I can't yell. My back aches. I don't feel well. Feel my pulse. Hear my heart. My ears hurt too. What shall I do? I have a cold. I can't smell. My head hurts. I don't feel well. Hear me cough. See me sneeze. Achoo! My throat hurts too. What shall I do?
We'll return with more Kids Radio Show after this.
Fish in the water, swimming like they oughta, down, down below. Swimming in the ocean with a wiggly motion, down, down below. Fish have got scales from their mouths to their tails, down, down below. There's scales on their skins, except for their fins, down, down below. Down, down below. In the waters of the deep blue sea, there's barnacles and snails, porpoises and whales,
And the fish are down there
swimming free. Fish in the briny, come big and come tiny, down, down below. There's fish in the sea, as big as you and me, down, down below. Some fish lurk in the watery murk, down, down below. They never seem to sleep in the billowy deep, down, down below. Down, down below. In the waters of the deep blue sea, there's barnacles and snails, porpoises and whales,
And the fish are down there
swimming free. I've been told the water is cold, down, down below. The light is dim where the fish all swim, down, down below. Down, down below. In the waters of the deep blue sea, there's barnacles and snails, porpoises and whales,
And the fish are down there
swimming free. There's barnacles and snails, porpoises and whales, and the fish are down there swimming free, swimming free.
Well, well, this is my John Igloo. I like to call this place home for the last 20 years.
Mr. McGrub, why are you living up here in the Arctic all by yourself? Don't you get lonely?
Well, I was a prospector first down towards Alaska way, but the place just got too darn crowded for me, so I gathered up all my gold nuggets I dug up and headed up for the Arctic. Here it never gets crowded. No civilization whatsoever. You're the first humans I've seen in a year now.
What? Then we are stranded here?
You better start getting used to this white color, boy. See a lot of this up here.
Why is there a large round hole cut in your ice floor, Mr. McGrub?
Well, so I can stay in contact with down below.
You have a telephone down there?
No, you greenhorn. That hole in the ice goes right to the ocean down there. I can catch fish right out there to feed me and my dogs.
Well, what do you know? That is like having a refrigerator in your living room.
The Arctic is like living in a refrigerator. Don't you get lonely?
Ah, it ain't so bad, Missy. Every once in a while I got some Eskimo friends drop in to see me. In fact, I was expecting to visit here this month sometime from old Muck Luck. He comes through here hunting about this time every year.
Oh, Mr. McGrub, use your rifle quick! There is a hairy beast coming into the igloo!
What? Hey, boy, long time no see, you old fish head. That's Muck Luck, the Eskimo, I was just talking about. Muck Luck, I want you to meet a couple of tenderfeet here from the land of the dirt like me.
I'm pleased to meet you, sir.
What is shaking, Mucky? What?
Oh, Muck Luck doesn't talk very much. He just kind of points and does signs. What do you say, Muck Luck?
Yeah, Muck Luck.
Oh, yeah! Almost forgot the tradition. It's a good thing you reminded me, Muck Luck.
Oh, what did he remind you of, Mr. McGrub?
To do the Arctic welcome dance. Muck Luck wants us to all get together right now.
Oh, sorry, I don't dance, and he looks pretty big. If he stepped on my toes, he would squash them.
Oh, it's not a good idea to turn down an offer from old Muck Luck. He thinks that means you don't like him. So come on, we'll all hold hands and get in a circle here.
What did you call this dance?
Well, roughly translated, it's called the freeze. Watch your step, it looks like old Muck Luck's getting ready to start.
Now here's a game that's kinda neat. Just gets your body in the beat. But when you hear the music quit, don't wanna see you move a bit. Now you can dance any way you please, but listen closely for the freeze. Here's a game that's kinda neat. Just get your body in the beat. But when you hear the music quit, don't wanna see you move a bit. Now you can dance any way you please, but listen closely for the freeze.
Invento slid right into the ice hole in the middle of the igloo.
Yep, slid in there clean as a whistle, too. Sank just like a rock.
Well, do something. Someone's got to dive in and save him.
Wait a minute here. Old Muck Luck's gonna stick his head underwater through the hole there and have a look-see. He used to doing that here from hunting seals that away, you know. What'd you see there, Muck Luck?
Yeah, do you see him, Muck Luck? Oh, what did he say?
Well, near as I can make out, he said a giant white fish grabbed on Mr. Invento. Well, how about that?
What? You mean a fish ate Mr. Invento?
Well, now, he didn't say what... Well, on the guard! Through the hole right now! Oh, he's on the head of a baby beluga whale! What ain't that
wow.
Help! It is Moby Dick! Get the harpoon, somebody! This blubber beast is attacking me!
Oh, Mr. Invento, you fell through the ice hole into the ocean and this baby whale rescued you. He's not attacking you. He saved your life.
Yeah, his name's Benji. He's another one of the reasons I don't get lonely up here. He's one of my pets. Having this hole in the middle of my floor is kind of like having my own giant aquarium, you know?
baby beluga in the deep blue sea. Swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. Baby beluga, baby beluga. Is the water warm? Is your mama home with you so happy? Way down yonder where the dolphins play, where you dive and splash all day. Waves rolling and the waves roll out. See the water squirting out of your spout. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga. Sing your little song, sing for all your friends. We like to hear you. You're home and fed, curl up snug in your water bed. Moon is shining and the stars are out. Good night, little whale, good night. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga. With tomorrow's sun, another day's begun. You'll soon be waking. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea. Swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. You're just a little white whale on the go.
Wait, everyone quiet. I think I hear something.
Yeah, the wind and the snow.
No, it sounds like a plane.
Well, it is, Missy. That's probably the old supply plane that flies by here for 2 years or so to stock me up for a while. I'll give the pilot a few gold nuggets in return for his trouble.
We are saved, Miss Carolyn. We can get a ride back with the pilot. We don't have to stay here in the Arctic.
Well, what did he say now?
Old Muck Luck says now he's got to do the dance of goodbye since you're going to be leaving.
What? Oh, now see here. The last dance has nearly frozen me in the ocean water. I was nearly eaten by a whale as well. I have no intention of hoofing around this igloo with this giant snowman again.
Uh-oh. What did he say now?
He says you lucky he didn't have to spear you out of that ice hole, boy.
Well, maybe just one little do-si-do before we go, eh?
Oh, thank you, Mr. McGrub, for saving us and showing us your hospitality. Is there anything we can do for you?
Well, maybe just one thing. You know, it's been a long time since I really seen the sun out, and it's been snowing a lot up here lately, so when you get up above the clouds in the plain, maybe you could just look at the sun and hum a little tune for me and old Muck Luck back here. That'll put some sunshine in our lives. I'll tell you what, if we knew you just did that for us. So now let's get out there and meet that pilot.
Miss Carolyn, wait. Are you going to lead during this goodbye dance, Mr. Muck Luck?
The sun is a very magic fellow. He shines on me each day. The sun is a very magic fellow. He shines all my blues away.
sunshine away. Sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life.
There's a bright and a sunny side too.
Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
We'll return for the conclusion of Kids Radio Show in a moment.
Well, there was only room on that pilot's plane for one passenger, and here I am. Mr. Invento has to wait in the Arctic at Mr. McGrub's igloo until they can get another plane up to get him. But Muck Luck promised to keep him entertained and teach him more Arctic dances. I just hope Invento likes eating blubber.
KIDS, tune in to Kids Radio. Tune in to Kids Radio.
All Kids Radio Show episodes are written by Kel Pickens. Kids Radio Show is co-produced by Carolyn, Meyer, and Kel Pickens. Clancy McGrub was played by Adam Hughes. Till next week, bye!